Yeah.
Yes. Gylaine, welcome. I'm so excited that you are joining me today for this series, Who on Earth Is? But then like in the double meaning of the word, like, who are you on Earth? What are you doing here? What is the passion, the driving force behind what you do? And you are my first interview, so thank you for that.
Thank you for asking me.
Yes, I have never done interviews before in my life, to be honest, but I felt such a huge inner power that just inspired me to do this, because I love meeting others on this soul level. And let me tell you, the minute I started thinking of like, hey, which people can I begin to ask? I felt so blessed, like how many really interesting people I have around me.
Because you ask me, if I can interrupt you, because since you asked me, I started to think, what kind of people do I have in my surroundings? And it was really heartwarming to make contact with that. So thank you for even asking me, because that's already something.
Yeah. My pleasure. And I've asked a bunch of people. I want to ask as many people as possible, who are willing to share their inner passion and whatever's driving force behind what they do, because it's really awesome to share that, and like you said, to even think about it and to realize like that everyone around us in our lives has a story and has a special gift and talent, something that makes you and that makes me, so I am all ears. I would love to hear about the passion of Gylaine.
Yeah, so you're asking me right now, so
yes, I'm asking. Yeah, go for it.
So when you invited me for this, so I already started thinking about it, and I was like, well, what can I tell about it? I don't know what makes me so special. And then, so it was really nice, the process of asking, and then suddenly I had it. I was like, what is my driving force in life, and what is my passion? And then I got into contact with the strong belief, the really strong belief that I have in every particle of my inner being, of my body, is that that I really believe in a world this out of love and care. And I really believe that we are working our ways, how do you say it, towards that. We now, you want to ask something, or?
I wanted to say, because I heard the internet connection froze for like 2 seconds, whereas the sentence that you said suddenly went like really quick. And I heard you say a world, and then did you say love and care?
Yeah, I really believe that we can create a world that exists out of love and care.
Yes.
Yeah, and I also strongly believe that we are living in a time that is very special. And that everybody that is living on Earth, in Earth, or around Earth, whatever has something to do with Earth, is ascending. That we have the chance now to ascend to our next step. And for every individual, that is different, of course. And I also believe, when I thought further, that everybody that is living here right now in this very specific time slot has chosen to be here. So when I make contact with that and let that sink in, and even now I get goosebumps again, because wow, that is so big. And then immediately I feel my inner fire burning, and also the drive to move again and to do things. And so
awesome. So what you're saying is that you feel your inner fire light up because you suddenly realize, like, hey, hang on a second, I chose to be here.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not going to complain. I'm going to make the best of it. Let me go for it. Yeah.
And of course, everybody knows we are living in very challenging times. So of course, I have my days that I feel like, and I don't feel like it, and oh my God, what is happening? And then I think of this. When I think of this, I don't have any other choice, and I'm really willing to move again and feel positive again.
Yeah. So you said, like we are living in challenging times. I agree. But I know, looking back in history, I mean, there've been a lot of challenging times. Sometimes it feels as if this is the only challenging time or the most challenging time, but it's since the beginning of time challenging. But what is for you the purpose of challenging times?
The purpose of challenging times is to grow, to see it as a possibility to grow, because in a way, not in a way, we are being forced right now to look at ourselves, to of course, you can choose not to do that. Of course, there's always free will. But for me, it feels like, well, I have to change to look inside myself, to be critical.
Critical
About how I form my life, what I do, what I stand for. And also to own my shit, actually, and and to heal my traumas. That's really what this period is about for me.
Yeah, beautiful. I was actually in a meditation myself the other day. Sometimes when I'm struggling with stuff within myself, I just take the time to meditate on it. And my higher self told me, well, if it was easy, it wouldn't have the same effect. I was like, I know, okay, fine, you're right. And it is like, and that I also am constantly reminded, when things are not easy, it's because they're not, supposed to be. There is a reason for that challenge, like you said as well, growth.
It's a big opportunity to make big steps if you want to.
Yeah, that's true. If you want to, it's beautiful, and I love that you say that, because I think it's an important perspective to have. Because I think that some people have the tendency to want to push their pace or opinions, on others, and think that people should be making these choices or that choices. And I think it's very good to know in your own heart what your choices are and why, and to know that people will take steps if it's purposeful for them and if they want to.
If they want to. I strongly feel that is really important to realize that. So,
thank you for bringing that up. So if you had a message, like for humanity, and it doesn't even matter how many people get to watch this video, because I believe that even just us being in this communication, the energy that is, whatever's taking place right now on a consciousness level is, we're putting it out there. So if you from your heart could give your message to humanity, the world, what would that be?
My message, I thought about that as well, and there were a lot of wishes and messages for the world, and a lot of chaos, and then it became silent inside myself. And then, what do I really, really, truly wish? And my wish is that we wake up and remember who we are, and what we are truly meant to be, because we are so strong and beautiful, and I again have goosebumps when I make contact with that. And it's also a message to myself, of course, that I remember who I am, that you remember who you are. What a world it would be if we all remembered.
And if I ask you, who are you really?
The first word is love. It sounds really corny. Love.
So cliche, but it's true.
But if I go, then it's love.
Yes, beautiful. And it's as simple as that, and that's why I thought this, because we are infinite beings, multidimensional beings, infinite expressions of who we are. And that's why as well, the series, like who on earth is, in this case, who on earth is Gylaine? It's like, well, who are you on earth in this expression, in the way that you're expressing yourself now, but the essence, as you say, I am love. And I think it's a beautiful wish that by remembering who we really are, And in your messages, remember that we are love in essence. Yeah. And to express that love in any way we can and dare to, you know.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. I invite you.
Thank you. Invitation taken. Yes, and I hope that many people will receive this message. And thank you. I know that English is not your first language. You are in the Netherlands.
Yes, English is not my native tongue.
Yeah, but it's awesome and beautiful, and I want to thank you with all my heart for sharing yourself.
Yeah, thank you for your invitation, and that I was first.
Yes. Yeah, you broke the ice, the heavenly ice. So so now the flow can come rushing through. So let's bring on the magic and the passion and the fire from everybody's souls. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm super excited. About whatever's taking place.
Yeah.
And, thank you so much, and lots of love.
Thank you. Bye bye.